Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're cracking open a literary cold case. Our subject is the Rubāʿī, a beautiful and powerfully concise four-line poem.
Its origins are a total puzzle, and scholars are really divided. So let's dive in.
Okay, so we've got three main suspects, and we're going to investigate every single one.
First up, the most obvious theory, that the Rubāʿī is just, well, purely Persian.
You know, there are these great stories about it just popping up, often tied to the poet Rudākīn.
The thing is, though, these are pretty much just myths. There's no real proof.
In fact, only 2 early poems are ever cited as forerunners. That's not a lot to go on.
All right, let's look at suspect number 2, a Turkish folk origin.
The whole idea here is that it looks a lot like Central Asian folk poems. But there's a huge problem. The timeline just doesn't work at all.
See, Persian Rubāʾīs show up almost 2 centuries before their supposed Turkish ancestors.
Okay, so if it's not Persian and it's not Turkish, what's left? Well, that brings us to our third and most compelling theory, an Arabic blueprint. Get this, an Arab poet was writing 4-liners 100 years before the Rubāʾī.
And when you compare them, the structure is just strikingly similar.
The case is pretty strong. It's older, the structure matches, and we know the cultural influence was there.
So when you lay all the evidence out side by side, one theory really stands out, right?
Now, the debate's not over, but the evidence we have, it points strongly to an Arabic origin. But this doesn't mean Persian poets just copied it. They took it and made it their own masterpiece. It's a perfect example of how art travels and transforms, creating something totally new and beautiful.